Wow. I don't think I've ever come on this late. Actually, no, I lied. I probably did. Sorry, I'm chewing. But hey, Snow, how are you? Snow, remind me again. What time is it where you are? Because I tried to come on earlier because I know you and like someone else. I think I think right now it's like either really late, like 1 a.m., or it's like 3 in the morning for you right now. I think. Remind me again. What time is it for you so I can like be more mindful to like try to come out earlier. But how are you? Happy Thursday. Also, I have not found my other marker. Um. Okay. Yeah, I have not found my other marker. So the red marker is still missing in action. Okay, we're gonna do. We're gonna do places today. Is it 12 a.m. or is it like is it so? Is it 11:57 or is it 12:57 for you right now? Because for me it's 6:57 p.m. 11:57. So I'm gonna be 7. You're gonna be 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have a 5-hour difference. Are you in Europe? Because I know usually because I'm in New York, I'm on the East Coast. I don't think you wouldn't be in America because the East Coast has like a faster time than anything. So are you in the UK somewhere or somewhere in Europe? Also, speaking of, that's ironic because we'll do places. We're gonna do places today. Actually, we're gonna do one of my favorite. Well, not one of my favorite places. One of the places I've always wanted to go to. Okay, so you're not in Europe. So then, where are you? But I appreciate you for even coming in alive since it's like 12 where you are. Cause I try to come earlier because I know that there's someone else. I said that. I said Europe. Europe, UK, y'all like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna erase this because this is actually a place in the UK. So I'm gonna erase this. And I'm gonna come up with something else actually. Actually, I'll do because so I knew that because I know that usually people who are in the UK they have a 5 hour ahead of me, and it's now it's turning 7 o'clock. So I'm like, yeah, you had to be like over there. But that's cool. What part of the UK are you from? It's funny. I came up with a new word, but it has the exact same amount of letters as what my other word was. But let's guess some letters, guys. A 6-letter place. I do have a hint for you guys, but I'll give it to you a bit later. Actually, lower this a little bit. Oh yeah, that's better. Also, guys, I'm going to be going on live this Saturday, which is very different for me because I don't go on live Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays. But, well, this Saturday I'm going to be on live, and next Sunday I'm going to be on live because I have a photo shoot on Saturday and a photo shoot next Sunday. So I'll be on live so you guys can like see how I set up. and get like behind the scenes. Actually, no, now you're not gonna see how I set up. I'm gonna set up so that way I have behind the scenes content, and then when I'm done setting up, I'll go on live for a little bit. But let's guess some letters. Did I space them out pretty well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I feel like I spaced them out. There, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. I feel like they're more spaced out now. I'm trying to hold this up where, okay, that's better. I'm trying to hold it up where the light that I have up isn't reflecting the board to the point where you guys can't see it. But let's guess some letters. Again, same rules, regular rules apply for Hangman. You guess the letter correct, I put it down. You guess it wrong, I give you a body part. Push comes to shove, I will give you guys a hint on what this could be. Amaya. For starters, hey! For second, where have you been? But before I question you on where you've been, I hope you're being well. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody around you has also been doing well. But it has been a while. Hey. Oh my god, I feel like you missed a couple of chapters. So I now come on live to play Hangman. But I was saying that I am going on live this Saturday and next Sunday because I'm doing photo shoots those days. So it'll be a lot easier for me to like answer you guys' questions on like photography and like things like that. But also to show you guys like the studio setups. There's no B. But 6-letter word or 6-letter place. Hint. What would a good hint be? I think there is no I. So this is, it's a big, most people will treat it like a vacation spot. I'll say that. Like you can go here for vacation. To the people who like the live, I appreciate y'all because I didn't even realize that we're at 3 likes. Let's see if we can get it to 5. But yeah, to everybody else that's in the live, let's help Amaya out, guys. Let's comment some letters on what you guys think this place will be. We already have a head and we already have a body part. Let's get some other letters. I would suggest, and this will probably be the biggest hint of all, I would suggest guessing a vowel. And that's all I'm going to say. Nope, there is no N. But Amaya, I do hope everything's going well. I hope you're doing good. Hey DJ, how are you? DJ, since you're in here, come on in. Let's help Amaya out and get some letters. There's no O. So we have a head, a body, and 2 arms. Honestly, when you guys guess one of the letters fills up. There's only 6 boxes here. One of the letters fills up about like two or three of them. So I think once you guys like guess that letter, I think it'll be easier. There is an E, and that was the letter that I was referring to. So the E's took up the space. Hi Marie, how are you? There's no B, love. Someone guessed B earlier and I already put it on here, so I'm not gonna penalize you guys for that. But again, I'm gonna move it up closer so you guys can see it. This is what it looks like. Also, Marie, I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday, guys. I hope you guys are having a pretty good Thursday. I'm having a pretty decent day. But yeah, it's a place. A lot of people would consider this like a vacation place. And it's only six letter place with 3 E's in its place. So hopefully that gives you guys a bit of an idea of what it could be. But that's great. I'm glad to hear that you're good. Marie, is this your first time in my live? If so, welcome to the family. Also, typically once we like play each round and I like once you guys like get the answer and I erase the board, while like I'm like erasing the board and coming up with like another word, I usually like ask you guys to like ask me some questions, anything that you want to know about me personally or anything you want to know about my channel personally. Just like a quick rundown. I'm a photographer, and this is mainly like what my page is about, photography. But I'll also be on live on Saturday while I'm doing a photo shoot, so you guys can also see like the behind the scenes stuff as well. So just a little breakdown. But yeah, what are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? 3 letters make up this word. Also, I think this is reading backwards for you guys, so I would say if you have the notes app on your phone, if you have a pen and paper, or if you have somewhere where you can write it down, so that way you can actually see what the actual word is, because the word starts from this end. So Marie, the 3 letters that are here, it's already an E. I know my E's look a little weird. And it's also backwards, so I know that it's like not the best right now. I don't know why this reads backwards though. There is a G. G is actually the star of the show because it is the first letter of this word. Yeah, I don't know why it has a mirror effect. I don't know if there's a way that I could like adjust the settings to like take it off. I don't know why it's doing that. I have no idea why. And it's funny because I just started like doing this like a couple of days ago. Like I think last week I started doing coming on here and playing like Hangman. But yeah, I have no idea why that does that. Actually, I feel like I know why. No, I do know why. I'm using the front camera of my phone. So I think if I was using like the back camera of my phone, it would obviously like read properly. But if I do the back camera, I can't see. so I wouldn't be able to like read the comments. Nope, there is no I. I'm also not gonna put a body part for that because someone also guessed I earlier, so I'm not gonna penalize you guys for that. But yeah, I think it has that mirror effect because I'm like using the front camera of my phone. But again, I can't use the back. Can't use the back camera. I wouldn't be able to read you guys' comments. You're good, Marie. You guys are good. You guys are in a good spot because you guys have like the first letter down. So think of a place that people like to vacation to. People live over there. It is somewhere in Europe. Somewhere in Europe. That starts with a G. 6-letter word. Starts with a G and has 3 E's in it. I feel like I might have gave that away, but yeah, starts with a G, has 3 E's in it, and you guys have 2 letters that are missing. There is no A. So we've now gotten a leg. Hi, Mini Moment. How are you? There's no I. A lot of people guessed I already, and that was a body part, so I'm not gonna penalize you guys for that either. No, Marie, there's no A. I already gave you guys the leg for it. I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a pretty good Thursday. What about you? How's your day going? I hope everything's been going like pretty well this week. Also not sure if this is also your first time on my live, similar to Marie, but welcome. Nope, there is no P. So now another leg, but don't worry guys, when I typically come on here, I put eyes, I give a handbag, I put a dress on, so you guys have ample more like opportunities to guess. A reminder for those who like just like popped, actually a lot of people just popped in. Let's run the likes up on the live. So we're at 3, let's see if we can get to 5. It is your first time, that's cool. So again, similar to like what I was just telling Marie, a little bit about me is that I hop in on here, play Hangman. There are other times when I come on here, I'm in the middle of like a photo shoot because I'm a photographer. So a lot of like my page is about like photography itself. So if those are things that also like interest you guys, I would also suggest to subscribe because I try to do a lot of like behind the scenes videos, a lot of editing videos. But I'm also gonna be on live this Saturday while I'm doing another photo shoot. But back to this. It's a place people live in, vacation. It's in Europe. Starts with a G. So think about a place that starts with a G that has 3 E's in it. And you guys are only missing 2 letters. No, there's no O. I'm also not going to give a body part because I know somebody else said O as well. Also, where is everybody from? Where is everybody from? Is there anybody that lives in the UK? Anybody that lives in the United States? Like, where are you guys located? Hi, Kate. Welcome back. How are you? Nope, there is no H. Let me give a little dot for I. You're from Afghanistan. That's cool. It's also different. I know a lot of people usually when they come on here. I have a lot of people. So I have a few people that's from here, from like the U.S. I know I get a lot of people who are from Brazil. I had a lot of people who are from Brazil. A lot of people who are from India. Guys, guess so we can win. So, so Kate has it right. It's just Greece is spelled with a C, not an S. But yes, that is the word. Greece is the word. Marie, you're from Maryland. We're cousins. We're cousins. So, Marie, if I say we're cousins, where do you think that I'm from? But yes, the answer is Greece. But yeah, you all win. It's not just one person because you guys all did come up with the letters. So, round of applause. You guys got the first word down. We're going to do another word. But like I mentioned before, what I do in my lives is like while I'm like erasing the board and coming up with another topic, you guys can now start to ask me like questions about either me, either my photography, either my YouTube channel. So either's fine. Hi Dell, I just realized somebody else is in here. Hey Dell, how are you? Okay. We're gonna do food. Category is food. And usually when I'm on here I do like similar categories, but I'll do like different answers. So let's say you were in my live yesterday, the same like places and like topics that I'll do would be similar, but it's not gonna be the same thing only because like there's a lot of you guys that do come back. Okay. We're gonna do food. Okay. I got something simple. Doesn't this marker have the eraser attached to it though? It does. So I found a different marker, and as I say that, I drop it. I found a different marker from the ones that I was using last week. I don't know where those went, but yeah, this one is a different marker that has like the erasable one that's attached to it. But again, category is food. Also, we're gonna do a bit of a challenge. We're at 3 likes. Look, why did I put up 2? We're at 3. We're at 3 likes. We're gonna see how quickly we can get the live to 5 likes. Hi Talia, how are you? It's been a minute, Talia. How have you been? How's your week going? Hope everything's okay. Yep, are you guys ready? I have to wait. Oh no. Wait. Okay. It's a food. Obviously. It's a it's 2 words to the food. The first word, I realized I erased it. The first word is 3 letters. The last set is 4 letters. So let's see what you guys got. And you guys, it doesn't matter who goes, or doesn't matter like who goes first. You guys just start throwing out any letters out there. Also, I'm gonna be singing the Jeopardy music just to get y'all thinking a little bit. There is no I. You don't wait. I don't know food with 3. Well, it's one word. Like it's one word, but it's like 2 separate words. So once you guys figure out what it is, you're gonna understand what I mean when I say that. There's no A, so that's a body part, and there's no P. That's another body part. So you guys got a head, a body, and an arm. There are no E's, Marie or Kate. There is no E. There is no B. That is a leg. There are two O's. Marie, there is no E. I already gave the body part for that. The leg. Also, guys, remember, because like Marie said, this has like a mirror effect. The first letter of this word starts from here. The first letter of this word starts from here, not here. There's no J. So that's the other leg, and there's no M. So that is an eyeball. I feel like the jumping music is very annoying because I'm getting tired of doing it, but yeah. There is no L. That's another I. And there's no F. There's a smiley face. So now I give hair, a handbag, and a dress, one shoe, two shoes. So you guys have 5 more attempts. Yes, Marie, there is a D. Okay, let me not make it look weird, but it is not a fruit. It's, you can have it for like lunch. You can have it for like dinner. I know once I say that, someone's gonna be like, but what if I wanted it for breakfast? If you want to eat this for breakfast, go ahead. Traditionally, it's not eaten for breakfast, but lunch, dinner. And remember, the words are starting from this end. Yes, there is a G. I feel like because you said G, you're gonna get it. Yes, there is an H. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like yes, there is a T. Hot dogs it is. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, you guys got this one really quickly. So again, round of applause for you guys. So now I'm gonna give you guys like 2 categories, and I'm gonna have you guys pick the 2 categories. Majority rules. So should I do a TV show, or should I do a famous person? So again, majority rules. I think there's about like, actually it might be an even number of you guys in here. There's either like 2 or 3 of you guys in here. But again, TV show or a famous person. Okay, Mini Moment voted for TV. Marie voted for famous person. Okay, Minnie went back and said famous person, and Kate said famous person. Okay, so we're gonna do a famous person. So the title will be person because writing famous person, self-explanatory. All right, let's see. I'm trying not to do like the more like cliche like famous people where like you guys are gonna get it in like 2-3 turns, but I'm also not trying to give you guys maybe somebody who you don't know. But like an in between celebrity where it's like, okay, it's not the first person I thought of, but they're famous enough for me to like know them kind of thing. Um oh, okay, I got one. All right. A 5-letter first name and a 5-letter last name. Go. Also, I just noticed other people just joined in. Hi, welcome. We're playing Hangman, and we're asking questions about me and my photography during intermission. But right now, it's not intermission. We are playing a game. Come in, guest letters. There's no B. There's no O. So you guys have a head and a body. No B and no O. Minnie, you're cheating. Amaya, there is an E. Okay. There's an E in the first name, the 4th letter in the first name. Yes, there is an S. Minnie, thank you so much for stopping in. I hope that you subscribe because I come on here a lot and I would love to see you again. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. There's no V. There is no K. There is an M. There is an M, Marie. There is an M. The first letter of the first name is M. Hi, Pablo. How are you? So, Pablo, we did E already. That's already there. And we did S already. So, those are there. So, I'm not going to give you guys more body parts because those are already on there. There's no D. Also, hi, Pablo. I just realized you popped in. Hi. How are you? Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good Thursday. There's no N. So, we have a head, a body, 2 arms, and a leg. Also, if you guys are in here, make sure you guys like the live so that way YouTube can push out more people to come join us. There's an I. There's an I. There's no F. That's a leg. And there's no K. I think somebody guessed K. Yeah, somebody guessed K already, so there's no K. There is a U. So guys, remember, the names are going to read from here to here. I know that's not how we were taught to read, but because this is backwards, that's how it's going to be. Yes, there's an L. Oh, okay. There is, I gotta scroll up to see if somebody said A. there's no A. So now, eyeball. Marie, there's already a S at the end. Yes, there's a Y. There's two Y's actually. And yes, Marie, there's a C. And I think you guys already got the important. You guys got the first name already, so I think somebody close us out. Somebody gets the whole name. No T, Pablo. Yes, MI. The last one is R. Famous person, Miley Cyrus. Again, I figured to do somebody who we all should know, but also not too obvious. But I think you guys guessed the right letters, so that's what made it pretty good. But round of applause because you guys did that. I think you guys did this one the fastest, probably. I think, but I think it's because there was a lot of you like guessing. So we're gonna erase this. Again, I'm gonna give you guys two categories to pick from. But while we wait, any questions in the meantime? How's everybody doing? I'm sorry, I had to study for a test. Go ahead, Kate. I appreciate you for always coming in. Good luck on your test. And hopefully I'll see you when I come back on live on Saturday. Okay. Miley Cyrus is good. Yeah, I figured like that would be one where everyone kind of just knew. Okay. So, either places. Alright, wait. So, majority rules. I'm going to give you guys. Okay, I will try to come in. Appreciate you, Kate. I passed my AP practice. Nice. Good job, Marie. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys, again, from before, I'm going to give you guys two topics to pick from. Majority wins. MCAT will be hard. I'm actually not familiar with, like, AP classes. When I was, like, in, like, middle school and, like, high school, I knew people who took AP, but, like, my school didn't do AP classes. So I never like really like knew like much about it, but hopefully you're able to get through it. But I will be sending lots of love to you like when you are taking your APs. Okay. Place. Well, I only know three things to give you guys. It's either place, people, or food. So I guess between those three, places, people, or food, pick a category, majority wins. Okay, so Pablo says place. Also, if nobody responds within the minute, we're just gonna do what Pablo said, place. So unless you guys want to do something else, write down between place, people, and food. What is it that you want to do? What's the category? I feel like that's been a minute. Either I'm impatient or probably a little bit impatient, but the category will be place. Place. Amaya, we'll actually do animals right after this one, actually. Ooh, guys, I almost knocked you down. And that would have been, yeah, that would have been bad. So we're gonna do place for now, but we will do animals as a topic next. I'm sorry, I said AP. It's called MP. Oh, I have no idea what MP is either. But what kind of like testing is it? Okay, so we're gonna do place. Is everyone in here from the United States? Because if so, I'll just do a place from there. But if actually no, that's cheating. Actually, no. I know what I'm gonna do. I was gonna do this earlier. Okay, a six-letter place. Bye, Marie. Thank you so much for popping in and welcome. Welcome to you're now a part of the family. Thank you for subscribing. Hope to see you pretty soon. And also enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your night. Okay, so Pablo's from Texas. And then Amaya, I don't know if I keep forgetting, but where are you from? I feel like, are you from Texas too, Amaya? No, there is no A. Bye, Marie. Have a good night. There's no W. There's no E. That is a body. That is an arm. Okay. So I'll erase the arm since you meant E. There's no S. So the arm is now put back. There's no T. Hey, Snow, how are you? Welcome back. There's no H. So we have a head, 2 arms, a body, and a leg. It is a place. It is a place in Europe. Yes, Pablo, there is an N. There's 2 N's, actually. So remember, it reads from here to here. Ooh, why did I just do that? Why did I? From here to here. There is no P. That's another leg. So we have a full body. Snow, someone said A already, so I'm not gonna penalize you for that. But I'm good, Snow. How are you? I think I asked you that earlier because I know you were on earlier. There are 2 O's, Amaya. There are 2 O's. I feel like the O's give it away now. Remember, you're reading from right to left. I know it's not the way we were taught how to read, but for this live purpose, that is how it's gonna go. Pablo, there's no W. And I think that was one of the body parts already. I think I know it. If you know it, say the answer. There's no R. Give you guys an eyeball. I know it. Say the answer. I feel like you know it. So if you know it, then you can say the answer. It is London. Say your, yeah, Pablo, tell her, say your truth. But yes, London is the answer. Which is very fitting because Snow, you came when I was doing this one. That was when I was going to do when you were here, but I changed it. But as always, guys, great job. You guys did great. Okay, so we're going to do animal because I did promise Amaya we're doing animal. But do you guys have any questions for me? Also, Snow, I don't know if I said this while you were here, but I'm going to go on live on Saturday. This Saturday because I'm doing a photo shoot. So I'm probably going to be on live. Again, it's 7:40 my time. 7:40 p.m. I'm gonna be on live on Saturday at like 6:30 p.m. So Snow, that'll probably be 11:30 p.m. for you. Pablo said he's in Texas, so that'll be 5:30 for him. And then Amaya. I forgot where you are from. I think you're from Texas too, if I'm not mistaken. But alright, so we're gonna do animal. Animal. And it's gonna be something that's like, I know I might be able to join. Great. And that's actually why I did that. I wanted to make sure that you guys had the times of like when I'd be on live, so that way it could be like, okay, I might be able to join at that time. Alright guys, animal. Yes, there's actually 2 T's, which okay, I should make so the first letter of the second word is a T. It's a 2-worded animal. There is no I. Also, guys, I think this is going to be the last one. I'm going to do this one. Yeah, this is going to be the last one. And then I'll like answer any questions that you guys have, and I'm going to hop off for today because I've been on for almost an hour. But yes, there is an S. Yo, I don't like how that S looks. Wait. There's no N. So the first letter of the first word starts with an S. First word of the first letter of the second. First letter of the second word starts with a T. Yes, there is an L. Wait. Oh, okay. You guys ever have that happen to you where it feels like you're like spelling something wrong? Yes, there are 2 E's. And I feel like you guys can guess what it is right now. Remember, it is from right to left. The first letter of the first word is S. You guys got the E. First letter of the second word is with a T. Also, if you feel like you know the answer, say the answer. There's no F. All the stars are closer. Hi, how are you? Yes, Amaya, there's an A that completes the first word. Remember, from right to left. And I think because you guys got the first word, it'll be easier to get the whole word. So let's say it together, class. What is the animal in question? Liked and subscribed. I appreciate you, all the stars. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a good day. We're just in here playing a game of Hangman. After this, because I am gonna get off in like the next like 5 minutes. After this, we're gonna do like a quick Q&A. So if you have any questions to ask me, go ahead and ask. Also, if you want to guess the letters that we're all guessing for this game, you can feel free to guess as well. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Alright, guys, what we think? What do we think? What are we thinking? There is no D. Yes, Amaya, it is a sea turtle. Pablo, you also said you at the same time, so you would have been correct because the U is the second letter. But, great job, guys. See, this was great. Come on live for like an hour, talk with you guys. That's great. But, that was the last one for today. But does anybody have any questions they want to ask me or anything else you guys want to talk about before I hop off for today? I need to this. I need to get a Clorox so I can wipe this down. But okay. There we go. But fitting because my phone is also dying. I think my phone is always dying. But I'm gonna hop off here for today. I'm gonna be back on here for Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. So whatever your difference is from Eastern time, see if you can hop on. But I think that one will be a lot more entertaining because again, I'm gonna be in the studio, so you guys are gonna see like my setup, my lighting setup. You're gonna see the person who I'm taking pictures for, which is a friend of mine. I'm doing headshots for her, so that'll be great. But I hope that you guys have a great rest of the night. I hope you guys have a good Friday and a good beginning of your Saturdays. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your nights. And I will see you guys. Stay safe, stay different. I like that. I appreciate that. And if you guys are new, make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys can also know when I like do lives. I do lives Monday through Thursdays. So Amaya, I do lives Monday through Thursdays now, guaranteed. It's just Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are rare, but I'm gonna be on this Saturday because I'm doing a photo shoot. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, enjoy the rest of the week, and I will see you guys pretty soon. Bye.